Hello teachers. Now that you know how to add files and resources and even activities to your course site, you may be wondering how to arrange the information and what all those funny little icons off to the right hand side mean. This short tutorial will walk you through that. So begin by going to your course page and turn editing on. Once your editing is on, you've noticed that the page has changed. While you have your list of files, resources, and activities on the left-hand side, on the right there are a list of various icons. These icons will help you edit and change those resources and files and activities. So, as you probably noticed, whenever you add a resource or add an activity, that newest resource always shows up at the bottom of the learning module. So, how do you get that activity or resource where you want it to be on your course page? Very simply, by selecting the Move button or the 4 arrows. You select it and you simply scroll up and down to wherever you want that specific resource or activity to go. Now, let's say you know that you want to change the title of the resource, so we'll start there. Then you simply select what looks like a pen or a marker, Edit Title, and the box shows up and you can change the title. And then to keep the title, simply press Enter or Return on your keyboard, and the title is changed. If you know that a specific activity or resource is a part of or a sub-chapter or sub-part of the activity or resource above it, then you can simply move the activity right. So it's underneath or tabbed under the resource or activity that is above it. If that was a mistake, then you can simply move it left. This helps organize your resources and activities for students to better understand how things are related in your course. We discussed the Move button, up or down. You can also move activities or exercises between learning modules. So if you accidentally added it to the wrong module, then you simply scroll it down and put it in the place that you want it. Settings. If you want to update the file, resource, or activity, simply select the pinwheel and it will take you to the settings of that specific activity or resource. And you can change the title, the description, any of those options. Go ahead and go back. If you know that you want to duplicate an activity, file, or resource, simply select the 2 document images here and it says Duplicate. It'll ask you if you're sure you want to duplicate it. You can click Continue. And if you know you want the same settings but things are different, then you can edit the new copy, or if you want it exactly as it is with no changes, then simply return to the course. If you want to edit the new copy, again, it will take you to the settings for that file or resource or activity. Go ahead and go back. Again, so I know that I just want to keep it the same, so I'll return to the course. And in this case, it duplicates that activity or resource right underneath the original. And then I can move it wherever I want. Right after the Duplicate button is the Delete button. Please only select this if you're absolutely sure that you don't want the activity, file, or resource there anymore. And it will ask you, are you sure you want to delete the glossary, sample glossary? You can select Cancel or OK. I'm going to go ahead and select Cancel. After that is the I button, which allows you to either hide or show specific activities, files, or resources. So if you know that it's not ready, or you still have something to change, or you just want to not allow students to access it, simply select the I. And even though you see it in gray, if you switch your role to student, notice now they do not see it. Okay, so that is something to remember. What you see and what student sees are different. So I'll go ahead and return to my normal role. So I can see that it's grayed out, sample glossary, so I know that my students can't see it even though I can. I'll go ahead and turn editing on again. After the I button to show or hide the resource or activity is the assign roles, which in this case allows you to assign roles, specific roles to what students can do or not do, whether it's participants or the manager or the teacher. You select that and it allows you to change or assign a role within that. But you normally won't be using this, so you can feel free to disregard that icon. I'll go ahead and go back to my course. And so this is how you can change, edit, move around any files, resources, or activities within your learning module. These tools here on the right-hand side are very useful and very practical as you continue building your course. Also, you can show or hide using the I button specific topics or weeks. So again, if you know that students shouldn't have access to it, or you don't want them to look back at information, then you simply select the I icon. And again, even though you can see it in gray, when you switch your role to student, they will not be able to see it. So all they see is Chapter 2, which is still visible to them. I'll go ahead at the top right, return to my normal role. And those are the basics, again, for moving, changing, editing all files and resources on your course site.